Hi, this is Eric Martin with Board Game Geek. I'm here with Bo Thomason with the Roskilde Festival. That's correct? In Denmark. This takes place.
Festival from Denmark.
So what is the festival like? I guess first of all, what's the setting here? We have Camp Roskilde, which is the second publication, correct?
It is the first. Second publication is our little dice game we also have.
Okay. So what is the festival like, and then how does the game relate to this? Why create a game in relation to your festival?
That's a good question. My boss asked me the same thing 2 years ago. The festival is the second largest music and culture and participation co-creation festival in Europe.
Okay.
Biggest in Northern Europe. There's around 80,000 paying participants, 30,000 volunteers, 200 bands, all from Bruce Springsteen, Bon Iver, Jack Black, and all to smaller names. It's been around for 42 years.
Okay.
We made a game because it started with actually I have a personal secret mission to convert more people in Denmark to becoming geeks.
Okay.
There's not a very strong geek culture in Denmark, at least not with board games. Board games is mostly something to do with your kid, or if you're trapped in somewhere and it rains. And so we had this huge festival playground.
Mm-hmm.
So we thought, hey, let's make a game that people can play when they're in the camp. The festival is 9 days long, so there's music, and then there's also a lot of camp life,
right,
with some drinking and chilling and playing around and making stuff. So and also, well, you can't drink all the time and listen to music all the time. That would you'd probably die. So people would play a game. So we made this game primarily to start with for the festival goers. But it could be played by, well, you should probably know how it is to go to a rock festival to get into the game and to live in a camp.
So we have campsites in front of us, which I guess we're going to set up on the fairground. And looks like we're meeting some new people here.
This is imagine you just came at the festival. It's your first day, and now you're trying to attract cool people to your camp. And you have everyone has their own camp. Mm-hmm. And there's places for 9 people in the camp. The people come in several vibes or colors. We have the heavy metal people, like the black shaped tiles, and then we have the green peace-loving hippies, the blue hipsters, with vinyl records and tall and with glasses, okay, and the crazy party people, parties all the time. What you're trying to do is that you are trying to either collect. You're trying to collect the same kind of color.
Okay.
So, for example, you want an all heavy camp, or you want an all hippie camp, or you could also win by collecting totally different colors. Because, as everyone knows, if in something that's totally different, there's a huge win. So your turn goes with it's actually very simple. It's a light, quick, theme-based fun game. It takes around 10 to 20 minutes.
Okay.
Could be played for 2 to 6, but it's absolutely best with 3 to 4. If you're up in 6, it takes a bit too long, I think.
And if you've been drinking a lot, it takes a lot longer.
It takes a lot longer, but then you can also just start using the tiles as beer coasters if you want to. But I wouldn't do that. I mean, I haven't done that, but I like games. Anyway. So on your turn, you take a tile and you place it in either your own camp or you place it in someone else's camp.
Okay.
And you can turn it all the way around. And the borders of the tiles are different symbols. As everyone knows, a rock festival consists of 3 ground elements. That's music, love, and drinking.
Okay.
And these, if you place...
So we have on here. You get to see the icons around the top here.
The first tile you can place anywhere, and the next tile you place, the symbols have to match.
Okay.
But then you take a tile, you place it in your camp, another one goes out. This is just like people wandering around outside, with no aim or goal, and you're trying to attract these. Okay. And so the next person's turn, he can now take a tile. He might start a green camp, or if he wants to be particularly mean, he can send people to my camp as well, other person's camps. So this is what you can do. You can either take them yourself or give them to other people.
And we see special actions on the bottom of various tiles.
This game would be pretty boring if it was just taking a tile and placing it. The whole game-wise mechanic is it that a lot of the cards have special things that happen when you place them or when they're removed. So when the board builds up, a lot of times crazy chain reactions happen. So you take a card, it brings, for example, here's a bomb. When he comes to a camp, he brings another one from another bomb. He just says, hey, I just found this guy hanging around. Or this one, this is your mom. Well, your mom is pretty, I like my mom as well, but I don't want to live with her at a rock festival because she would be really...
She's not matching anybody on here.
Oh, this is a gray tile, so this is colorless or gray, so she's just like an entity, you could call it. So maybe if it was this person's turn, he would send your mom card over to me.
Okay.
And so, for example, if this one takes the bomb, he can take, when he must do the action, so he must take something, he can take this. He takes the Explorer, places it here. The Explorer brings a tile from the festival grounds, and we have two to choose from. Either something that locks or something that scares another card away.
Okay.
And you place this and it scares. So you can see how the chain reactions happen.
Right.
And that's actually the game. You play until someone has a fill board.
Okay.
And then you... this is the lake of puke. It's also not very nice to have in your... Well, that thing sometimes happens. Not often, but you know, it's not.
That's
very
right. Not that we celebrate, but we are being realistic in terms of what we do here.
So when the game ends, you count up your points. If no one has a totally diverse camp, if someone has a total diverse camp, he wins. But if not, well, I think the lady has stopped now.
Yeah.
Okay, you count your points by. Adding all the largest group of colors you have together, there are points at the side, this will be 2 points, and subtract the next largest group. Then this would be 1. So this is 1 point, but he has a minus point because there's a lake of puke in the corner of his camp.
That's right.
So he has 0 points, hooray for that.
Okay.
And that's the game. And
so you said though as well you can have a completely diverse camp, and that also wins?
I like games when you can win with several options. So if there's a runaway leader, then you can still win by doing something crazy stuff. And the diverse is if you have all the colors and every card is different, then you also win.
Okay, immediate win on that.
Immediate win on that.
Okay, excellent. Anything else? Anything else to that?
Yeah, just so that I work at the festival normally. Also, we're down here as volunteers. I didn't do this completely by myself. I had 3 real designers in also. I'm just more like a facilitator, idea guy. Yeah. Festival, hey, we should do this, yelling in the corners. But that is more or less it.
All right. Thanks very much for the overview.